Yo everyone, I'm Serious JT and welcome back to another Satisfactory video. You're a fresh pioneer dropping down a massage 2AB, budding with energy to get your new factory up and running. First thing you need to decide is, where do we build our starter factory? Well, today I'm going to give you my top 5 places to build a starter factory. Let's get into it. We're going to get the easy one out of the way first. So my first recommendation is basically anywhere in the Dune Desert, in the northeast part of the map. You have a relatively flat, cleared area to build in. There are tons of pure nodes everywhere. Getting a good amount of production up and running quickly is fairly easy. One of the pros of this area is there's tons of coal around, so once you unlock coal power, you can get a lot of coal generators up and running quickly. And not only that, the entire area is surrounded by water, so you can get that water for your coal generators fairly easily. The only con I can see in this area is there's only 2 pure Caterium nodes, and they're kind of spaced far apart on the edges of the Dune Desert, so wherever you decide to build your base, just keep that in mind. For location number 2, we're going to the northwest side of the map in the Rocky Desert, between Coral Valley and the Savannah. This is where my current starter base is in my big save, and I really like this area, not just because of the unique fauna and foliage in this area, it's just pretty to look at, but also there's a lot of, good pure nodes in the area, and there's easy access to quartz, Caterium, a good amount of limestone, you got a lot of coal just east of it, and once you clear the trees out, you can get a nice starter base going. Not only that, but you get easy access to the Crater Lakes, where those 3 pure coal nodes are, where I love to build my coal generators. For location number 3, we head to the center of the map in the northern forest, just west of the Maze Canyons. I really like this area because it's kind of secluded, you're isolated, you're kind of protected in a way. There's a lot of good pure iron nodes where you can get a good factory up and running quickly. And not only that, you have a pure copper node, a couple limestone nodes. One of the cons of this area can be that coal is far away. It's not any further away than our previous spot in the Savannah. But like I said, it's a good central location for a starter base. And once you start branching out with trains and trucks and drones, having this be your central area for your factory is actually not a bad idea. Another con of this area is that quartz is kind of far away. You're gonna have to trek a little bit to get to quartz. So now we're on to the final 2 locations, and I left these 2 for last for different reasons. Spot number 4, we're gonna go a little bit west, back to the northern forest, and just south of the western slopes on the map is a really nice secluded canyon that is surrounded by pure nodes of every type. You have pure iron, pure copper, 2 pure limestone really close, 2 pure quartz nodes even, and a pure coal. So for a starter base, this is almost the ideal location. And not only that, there's some Caterium not too far away, although the geography makes it a little tough to get to. Just north of there, you have a nice cozy spot for some oil. So once you get plastic and rubber, this area is a perfect place for a starter factory. You can either build it up on the cliff in that little canyon there, or you can go down into the canyon and build your starter base down there. But I personally love this place. It's been one of my favorite starter base locations. You can't go wrong putting a base here. Last but not least is my last recommended location. This is more of a hard mode location due to it being on the east side of the map by the swamp. And we all know the swamp is a very difficult place to build a base in. You've got access to a couple pure iron. You even have a pure sulfur really close by. A good amount of copper. You've got bauxite even if this becomes your main base. And just south of that, once you get to the end game, there's an oil well that you can use the extractor on. Quartz is also fairly close. There's a lot of quartz just northwest of there. You also have easy access up into the Dune Desert. So even though that this spot may not provide everything you need, but you have very close to the Dune Desert, which has pure nodes of pretty much everything. Well, there you go. There's my 5 favorite spots to build a starter base. Anytime I start a new Satisfactory save, I pick one of these spots to build my base. Usually I rotate them out just to kind of change things up a little bit. My current save that I stream has the main base in the Rocky Desert between the Coral Valley and the Savannah, which is kind of become my favorite spot at the moment, but that always changes. Speaking of stream, I do stream here on YouTube, so make sure to click the subscribe button so you can come hang out in the stream for a little bit, or if you want more Satisfactory videos in the future, I would appreciate it. And you guys have a nice day. See you in the next one.